Hey guys, my name is Sean Weldon. I am an options and futures trader. I'm the builder, engineer, and trader of the Atlas Engine, a hybrid trading engine for large portfolios. I trade every week, I wouldn't say every day, and I'm making video series based on the topics that I wish I knew when I first started out trading to help new traders gain their footing and not quit so early. So in this video, I'm going to go over how I spotted a market maker trap, how I traded it, and how I was able to profit from it. And I was able to make a good sum of money because I went in with a little more risk than normal because I had a confluence and a divergence. All right. All right, guys, I want to bring your attention to this image right here. This is when I noticed the trap right here. I noticed price starting to push up towards VWAP. So I started looking at the footprint, and I'm going to show you exactly what I was looking at. But it all starts down here with the delta, all red delta, and I'll show you how I found the trap. Let's go look at this right here. All right, we're going to focus on this region right here. Right? We're going to see the sellers getting trapped and induced for the liquidity. We're going to see the buyers try to join the party late off this breakout right here. These are retail buyers getting stuck, and then they're going to just completely drop the market. And I call that drop. It was incredible. All right, let's take a look. Zoom in a little bit. So as we zoom in, you're going to see the footprint chart and you're going to see the bid and ask order flow. So real quick, none of this is really that important. Let's just look at the colors. I don't really look at the numbers because the numbers are just delta, and then I have a volume profile. So each blue line represents where 3 consecutive prices were traded and there was a 300% increase in buys versus sells. Okay, so that shows you that these were clearly stop losses that got ran at these lows. These lows were holding for a little bit. Price dipped down in here, grabbed all these sells. What are sells? Limit orders. They're the stop losses of buy or of longs in the market. So once all these stop losses got hit, market starts rallying up. So as we're rallying up, I kind of noticed something down here at the delta. So we're going to start looking at the delta as we're moving forward. So right here, I want you to look at this purple line. This purple line represents buy orders getting absorbed by sell limit orders. So when you see that purple line, that means price ran up, tagged with buy orders, with buy market orders, aggressive market entries, and then ran into an ocean of sell limit orders resting for passive participants. So now, once I see this price rallying, I'm looking at delta. This delta is negative. This candle is a green candle. That's my first divergence right here, that red dot. Red delta, green candle. This looks like manipulation. So as I'm seeing price move forward and move advancing, I get another green candle, red delta. Red delta. This time, there were no orders resting for the buyers to be absorbed, but this delta is showing me there's more net sellers than buyers, but how can that be if the candle's green? So we move to the next one. We have a net delta of buyers over sellers. It's green, but look, the buyers are getting absorbed by sell limit orders. So this just happens to be the last push before the dump. And when we add some confluences into it, we see that price stalls out at the value area high, right? The value area high. We also see VWAP hold. Pair that with red delta and pair that with sell limits absorbing all the aggressive buyers, and that's a perfect setup for a short opportunity. And then we just kept dumping. You see all the aggressive sellers right here. All this orange color is aggressive sellers compared to buyers. There's no buyers around, no buyers around. And eventually all the delta goes red and we flush. And that's how I caught the market maker trap. and I made roughly 3 grand on that trade. Let me see if I can pull it up. 2 grand. That was a $2,000 trade. I got in a little early because I spotted the trap early. One more candle pushed up. I had my stop loss above VWAP, and we dumped. Hope you got something out of this. Best of luck, guys.